Vojislav Sheshel, the leader of the Serbian radicals, experienced a new legal trouble shortly before the end of 2023. The Hague court opened a new lawsuit against him. His recent release from prison was due to health reasons and old age. Despite being labeled as non grata by the entire West, Sheshel did not withdraw from politics. Although his party was taken over by his two protégés, Tomislav Nikolic and Aleksandar Vucic, he retained a group of fanatics who nostalgically follow him. He continues to be a minor political force, albeit noisy, with zero relevance in Serbian politics. This year, the radicals did not even enter parliament, while Vojislav often appears on television as an analyst. In reality, his extensive experience allows him to analyze more confidently. Aleksandar Vucic, who came to power in 2012, has been the master of the largest country in the Balkans for more than 12 years. But at the end of last year, the entire Western world labeled him as a leader who manipulates and rigs elections just to retain all power. This label has come to Belgrade, where it has been openly revealed that 40,000 residents living in Republika Srpska have been brought to the Serbian capital to vote as its citizens. Belgrade is also the arena where the liberal and pro-Western stance of the Serbian opposition thrives. It is expected to be the starting point for the battle to overthrow Aleksandar Vucic, who is already labeled as an anti-democratic leader. Soon, the Serbian opposition will likely find a worthy leader, with all likelihood that the West, especially Germany under Olaf Scholz, is playing a role in this, as it has taken the Western Balkans under its patronage. Ambassador Yuri Kim's departure was a political signal of a conflict between the US and Rama, who aimed to choose another candidate. Furthermore, SPAC's pursuit of high-level government officials is intensifying, and there will soon be a big fish targeted. With one or two significant blows, even though it may not directly affect Rama, his power and legitimacy will dissolve like salt in water, and the socialist fortress will crumble like a sandcastle. The use of the early election card by Rama, through indirect signals, is a weak weapon. Firstly, because the planned elections are still a year away, so there is no rush, and secondly, the procedural activation is not that easy for Rama, as it would require the movement of President Badram Bagaj. Despite being loyal to the government for decrees, he is likely not to allow a destabilizing move, especially since it is not desired by the Americans, who have been the primary sponsors of the head of state. Even if Rama does it forcibly, SPAC can release nuclear drones to create a clean slate in the majority. Not for nothing, Altin Dumani, the leader of SPAC, mentioned in the last meeting with journalists the activation of the McGonigal file. A file that will at least lead the Prime Minister of Albania to the SPAC offices. This reality alone melts Rama's absolute power, who knows well that the time has come to declare his end. Otherwise, the fate of the Albanian square serves as a mirror to see his fate. In this attempt to compare Sali Berisha and Rama with other political leaders in the Balkans, it is clear that they have faced different challenges and have been in different political situations. In fact, their political experience and challenges are unique to their countries. Sali Berisha, who is under house arrest for a corruption case, and Rama, who is facing pressure from SPAC and other political challenges, have experienced different political situations. In fact, each of them has faced significant challenges in their political careers. While the comparison between them is interesting, it is important to understand that each of them is an important figure in their respective politics and has had a significant impact on political developments in their countries. Ultimately, their challenges and achievements are unique to each of them and should be considered in their full political context.